Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Africah Harrigan, and today I wanted to do a wear and tear video of the Louis Vuitton card holder. Now, I can't say that I've used this every day since I purchased it 4 months ago. However, I can say that I've used it very, very often. So let's go ahead and go over the aesthetics of this beautiful piece. I'll let you know, show you the wear and tear on it, let you know what you can expect if you purchase the Louis Vuitton card holder, and we'll go from there. So the aesthetics of it. In the front, there's the LV logo. There's the red flowers all around it, really pretty and strategically placed. When you turn it to the back of it, everything is identical and it's all in the same place. So you have the LV logo there, and then you have the red logos of flowers all around it again. Let's go ahead and review the stitching, because the stitching on any Louis Vuitton product is extremely important. It is not all of the time that the stitching is immaculate, or it can be immaculate and flawless when you first purchase it, but as you continue to use it, it can start to unstitch. You'll see, some little bit of changes, and in other instances, the stitching will remain intact. So let's go ahead and review the stitching of this piece and see whether or not it remained intact. So let's go ahead. You'll see the stitching right here, and so far everything is still in place. When you go up to the top in a much canvas portion, leaving the canvas portion, because this is monogram canvas, by the way, and you go into the cross grain leather lining here, the stitching is still very good and it's impeccable, and nothing is out of place on that side. And when you look at it from the canvas portion, all around it's still looking good and nothing is out of place just yet. So I'll just go ahead and flip this around, and let's go ahead and begin to examine the stitching on this end and see if there is something wrong with it, if it starts to de-thread or come off. And so far, no. All of the stitching is in place all around it, even up here on the canvas portion of it. So I must say that thus far, considering that this has been used as a wallet multiple times, this is not a versatile piece. Do not think that you can purchase this and use this for various reasons. For many of Louis Vuitton pieces are versatile, but when it comes to the Louis Vuitton card holder, it is just a card holder. So there's zero versatility when it comes to this particular piece here. So let's just go ahead and check out the monogram canvas. When I first purchased this 4 months ago, everything was extremely flat. And when I tried to put cards inside of it, or even one card inside of it, it was like I had to push it in. I really had to really push it in there. And now, as you can see, it's actually quite easy. It got a lot easier as time went by. But when you look at it from the side, the monogram, let's go ahead and just look at the monogram canvas portion here. I'll hold that piece together. You'll see now it's a bit pushed out. I never placed 2 cards inside of the card holder, so I'll turn it to the side. I never placed 2 cards inside of here. I've only placed 1 card. So this is what it will look like once you put 1 card inside of the canvas piece. I have seen videos on YouTube where people stuff 3 and 4 cards inside of the canvas portion of it, this portion here, the lower portion. And when they did an updated wear and tear video with no cards inside of the card holder, it was so puffed out that if they decided to have only placed the downsize from 4 cards to 2 cards, the minute they went like that, all of the cards fell out, because they trained the card holder to hold for 4 cards, and without it, it's already stretched out. It's not going to go back. You already went beyond that point at this particular point in time, right? So what I did was I only used 1 card. But in all honesty, all I ever needed was, like, if I really downsize my cards, I only need 4 cards. So that's how it looked from the canvas portion. I can even pull it down a little bit. You'll see how it pops up right there. And that's how it looks. So let's go ahead and examine the middle compartment, which interestingly enough can hold up to 2 to 3 cards. I've only had to maximize the middle compartment with only I only have to put 2 cards in the middle compartment. But if I were to maximize it to do 3 or 4 cards, then it would have been fine, because the middle compartment right here is actually designed to hold multiple cards. It's stretchable. It has a really nice canvas feel to it. Inside is a beautiful cross-grain leather lining. As of up here is the cross-grain leather lining as well. And same on that side as well. So the cross-grain leather lining held up really, really well, despite using it holding multiple cards inside of it. So I'm really excited about that. But even if you look at it closely from the side, you'll see that it's not flat. It's not like that when you first purchase it. It still has, if you just zero in just to this middle part here where my finger is, it still has like a little opening there, letting you know, okay, someone has used the middle compartment, and there were some cards there, and with the cards gone, it's now a little bit opened up, just a little bit, not much, not too much. So to go ahead and take a closer look of the middle compartment here, you see it's not like, it doesn't look like that. Instead, it's a little bit more open. So, but that's not a bad thing, because if I took out 2 cards, if I took out 3 cards, and I only placed 1 card, and I go like that, it never falls out, never. And I think it's because it's designed to hold multiple cards in the middle. So let's go ahead and examine the opposite side of it, the canvas. As you can see, the canvas, again, it is a little bit perforated. It's opened. It's not flat like how it was when I first purchased it. It's not like that. You see how that looks? That's how it looked when I first purchased it. Now everything's a little bit more open. I'll just get closer because we're looking at this bottom canvas here now. It's a little bit like it's not stuck together. It's a little bit open. And again, I only placed 1 card inside there. I don't use multiple cards in that particular compartment at all. So I would definitely recommend this piece. I love it. I love the fact of how the canvas held up really well. There's no damage to the canvas. Nothing is sticking out around the canvas. Oh no, you can see a slight indentation here actually of the card that I would place here. And let me see if it's on the other side of the canvas. It's not so distinguished on the opposite side, but on that side you can see the outlining of a card, as though a card is presently in there and it's empty, as you've seen for yourself. It's an empty card holder. Now, do I recommend this piece? How do I feel about it? Do I think it's a good thing to buy? Yes, I do. I really do. And the reason is because it's great for downsizing. It's not all the time you want to walk with 1,000,000 cards. It's not always necessary. Most of the time, yes, you want to walk with all of your cards. However, if you're just running to the store, you're just going to the gym, you're just going to meet up with some friends for lunch, it's not necessary to always walk with a larger wallet. So I think that the card holder is perfect in terms of the fact that it's flat. It can easily fit inside of a coat pocket. I think it's unisex as well. I've seen men using this. Of course, a man wouldn't put 4 cards. I've seen several men who really placed a lot of cards inside of here, and it worked well for them. And they never take their cards out because they said this is like their main wallet, and it worked really well for them, and the canvas stretched out accordingly to fit the amount of cards that they were placing inside, and that's great too, you know. But as far as women are concerned, it's beautiful. It's flat. It fits inside of your purse. It does not take up a lot of space. Matter of fact, it barely takes up any space at all inside of your purse. It's lightweight. It's a great small leather good in terms of the size and the weight of it. So it's not something that you place inside of your purse and all of a sudden your purse is too heavy and it's just weighing down your bag automatically. No, extremely, extremely light. So this is definitely, the card holder is something that I think that you would totally enjoy, as I have been enjoying the card holder as well. I hope that you really and truly, if you want, you can go ahead and check it out inside of the store. It does come in multiple canvases, and you can just pick and choose which one you want. I just particularly chose the monogram because I love monogram canvas. So because I love monogram canvas, all of my SLGs are in monogram. I don't have one SLG that's in anything else. Anyway, so what's your favorite canvas? Are you into Ebene? Are you into monogram? Are you into Azure? What do you love? What do you like? Let me know in the comment box below. I love monogram. It's my absolute favorite. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to this video on the card holder, the wear and tear, just to give you an idea of what to expect 4 months in after purchasing this piece. These are just the little wear and tears that I've experienced. I hope that this video was helpful to you guys, especially if you're considering purchasing this and adding it to your collection, because it's a great thing to add to your collection. I'm Africah Harrigan. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Hi, new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel and welcome to my YouTube family. And hit the like button if you like this video. Leave a comment in the comment box below or question. I'm Africah Harrigan. Stay beautiful.